Greetings! What I am about to write is a true story. Some may not believe in ghosts, but I do with my everything. Names will be changed up a bit for privacy reasons. My friends and family call me Sibb. When I was a little girl, we lived in a haunted house. There was me and my 7 siblings. I will call them by the first letters of their names. D, H, J, W, G, and Junior, since there is already J. I am the oldest sibling, and we were all adopted by our grandparents. That whole situation was a mess in itself, but I am here to share the hauntings of the house. Our home was a 2-story building, built in the early 1800s. My siblings and I always encountered ghosts in this home. This will be one of other stories I have about it. When I was about 12 years old, I was told to go upstairs and put away clothes. We hated going upstairs because we always heard footsteps where there was no one. Even at times, toys would go off without any touching them or balls rolling from where they were sitting. This specific day, it was my turn to go upstairs and put clothes away. My grandmother was very abusive towards me, so if I just sat them on the stairs, my day wasn't pleasant. I told my brother D to come upstairs with me because I did not want to be alone. Normally, when he came upstairs with me, and we would run throwing the clothes in the rooms they belonged in. This evening was a very different story. When we got up the stairs, we both felt stunned and frozen in place. I felt a sudden sense of fear and dread. My brother looked at me petrified. He flipped the switch onto the long hallway that was to our right. Really quick. There was a bookshelf blocking off a drop to the staircase. When you looked upstairs, from the bottom there was a wall right there. Then once you got up there, you would turn to the right and take about 3 steps, and there was an open hallway with 6 doors to bedrooms. Anyways, he flipped on the light, but we didn't see anything. The cats that we had weren't upstairs, so I said, no way, D. I am going back downstairs. As I said that, we heard something fall, and we both dropped the clothes in our hands. They sat at the top of those stairs, untouched for a week, by the way. I turned around, and my little brother D told me to go first. He was a year younger than I, but was the man of the house in his eyes. I slowly made myself down the stairs until my right ankle burned. I stopped and gasped in pain. Before I knew it, I felt something yank my foot from underneath me, and I grabbed the staircase railing, hanging on with all my strength. My brother screamed so loud, at that point yelling for whatever it was to let her go. I was facing him, screaming and crying to help. He was as white as a ghost at this point. Before I knew it, my vision blurred, and I heard the door at the bottom of the stairway swing open. I had passed out at some point with a horrible headache and a handprint on my right ankle. D was crying hysterically at this point, saying how he saw it and it tried to kill her. I had that mark on my ankle for about 2 weeks. It turned into a bruise. I also started passing out randomly for a couple months after that. I still to this day have no idea what it was. I promise you, I never have seen stairs the same ever again.